Hello boys and girls. Hello. Here's what I have discovered concerning the fast charging possibilities on my Goalzero 200X, and I would like to share the information with you. With normal, AC wall charger, it's only actually 3 amps, 48 watts charger. So it means actually, wall outlets, it will take you between 4 and 5 hours to charge. Actually, my readings is much more different. It's actually, 6 hours charging. Okay, so if I want, for example, to, and that's the original charger, you see, and it is 48 watts, 3 amps, so that's quite incredible, okay? So if I want to put that into the rear of the Goalzero, you will have actually around 6 hours of charging, and this is pretty slow. So what can we do in order to speed things up? Alors, first of all, because I have another Goalzero, and this is a standard charger that comes with a Yeti, okay? And this is a bit more powerful adapter because it releases actually 60 watts and also 5 amps. So of course the charging capabilities is a bit more beefier than the standard one. Okay, so one more time, this is something that we can plug at the back of the Goalzero 200. Sorry, it's a mess, but actually 8mm at the back, it's exactly the same, everything is fine. Okay, so when you go down with this, actually with the Yeti charger, 4 hours and 30 minutes on the single battery charger of the Yeti. So unbelievable. So you save 1.5 hours. That's cool. Now I have another trick to show you on the Yeti. As you can see, you have a USB input, and this is actually there. Look at that. 60 watts normally for the power book. Okay, in out, it's well said. So if I want, for example, and I will show you right now, clack. Of course, it's not perfect, but anyway, it's useful information more than, okay. And now actually it is charging, okay? So what you can do, for example, if we return now, if you are going actually solo on the front of the USB charger, which is actually a Satoshi model for a PowerBook, huh? So this is quite common that you can find into retailers. That's pretty cool. Okay, it charges on the single USB front 3 hours 30 minutes. Can you imagine that? Unbelievable. So now what I want to do is actually to combine this Yeti charger, okay, that I will put at the back. Okay, let's put it at the back. Yes. Okay, let's go. Yeah, perfect. Alors, as you can see, everything's fine. Okay, these are actually charging on both ways. That's really cool. And what you have to know is that it must be the USB lights here flashing, otherwise actually it won't take the USB input on this. Okay, this is very important. If you switch it off, you don't have any input from the front. Okay, so that's actually there it will take both sides. Okay, if I combine actually the rear and the front, okay, then I will have a charging time which is less than 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, and as of course the 120 watt optional charger that Goalzero is claiming to offer to their customers is not available in Europe for the moment. So this is actually a pretty good way to save on charging times on your Yeti 200. More incredibly is that I have here, for example, a Zendure power bank, okay? It's quite a quite large one, okay? And it has here USB-C input, so you can actually fast charging it, okay? That's quite cool. Let's have a look. And if, for example, I put my USB-C connector here into my Goalzero, as it is charging from both ways, voilà. Here, for example, let's go for it. I have a UP, and actually, everything is charging, so that's pretty cool. Okay, that's charging, that's charging. The Yeti is charging faster, okay? So that's unbelievable actually. Everything is fine. And I don't know if you noticed, but actually we have a fan at the back, and we can really hear the ventilator going. So this means actually we are certainly nearly the max input that we can have from the Yeti 200. So that's cool. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you, bye bye.